If you've ever finished a book that you loved and thought, what on earth do I read next? This video is for you. But first, welcome back to the channel where we read between mental breakdowns because books are cheaper than therapy. I'm Tara. Let's get into it. I know the struggle of closing that last page and then staring at your bookshelves thinking, what could possibly live up to the book that I just read? Well, I've got the solution for you. Today, I'm matching your favorite books with new books that give some of the same vibes. Whether you love messy characters, emotional roller coasters, or iconic love stories, you will walk away with a TBR stacked full of your next favorites. And some of these pairings just might surprise you. First up is the Zodiac Academy. If you enjoyed the Zodiac Academy, you might enjoy the House of Night series. Both of these series center around a school for supernatural being. The Zodiac Academy includes Fae, and the House of Night series is about fledgling vampires. Each series takes a student or students and throws them into a new environment with magical beings that they previously had no knowledge of or no experience with. Some of the tropes that occur in each book are chosen one, found family, and bully dynamics. I think what makes these books most similar is they have similar reading levels, quality, and tone. So I personally don't actually think the Zodiac Academy is that well written, but I understand why people enjoy it. It's kind of a captivating story. The House of Night series is kind of that same way. In the Zodiac Academy, Tori and Darcy are long-lost princesses that are meant to claim their throne, but they come in contact with boys that were raised up their whole lives to take the throne in their absence. Similarly, Zoe is a fledgling vampire that is marked by Nyx, who is destined to play a key role in the vampire world. All three characters are essentially thrust into responsibility that they did not ask for. Zodiac Academy is basically the grown-up version of the House of Night with way more betrayal, bully romance, and heartbreak. Next up, we have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid and A Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Evelyn Hugo dives into the glitz and shadows of old Hollywood, showing how a woman navigates fame while hiding her true self. A Great Big Beautiful Life follows Margaret as she reflects on love, grief, and second chances. Both books center around a prominent woman in society who is reflecting on the messiness of her choices and her past life. A common theme of each book is reinvention, with Evelyn Hugo reinventing herself time and time again in Hollywood, and Margaret leaving a very public life to live a private one. Each character is telling their story to a carefully chosen journalist with some shocking twists at the end. If The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo wrecked you emotionally, then A Great Big Beautiful Life is your next read. Both dive into love, grief, and reinvention told through a woman reflecting on her past life and the choices that have shaped them. I personally think that Evelyn Hugo is the better book, but if the subject matter interests you, then they are both worth the read. Next up is The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry, written by Gabrielle Zevin, and The Bookish Life of Nina Hill, written by Abby Waxman. Both are love letters to books and the quirky people who read them, like me. While the theme of each book are similar, I feel like they are told in completely different ways, and I think it is the tone of the writing that makes them the most similar, thus appealing to similar audiences. The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry is about a grumpy bookstore owner whose life changes in a very unexpected way. Similarly, Nina Hill is a quirky bookstore worker who makes a shocking discovery about her own life. Both books contain the chosen family theme and a shocking twist that makes them more similar than they are different. Readers who love the book-centered world of A.J. Fikry will love the quirkiness of Nina Hill and her love of literature. Next up is Verity by Colleen Hoover and The Silent Patient, of which I cannot find my physical copy. Both books are thrillers that are psychologically twisted, and if you know anything about me, psychological thrillers are my favorite kind of thriller. Verity is a twisted story about obsession, secrets, and manipulation of a character who is incapacitated, while The Silent Patient is similarly twisted, centered around a woman who refuses to speak after an unthinkable act of violence. Both books are centered around suspense and the slow unraveling of hidden motivations and leave you thinking, if you loved The Silent Patient for its suspense, unreliable narration, and jaw-dropping twist, then Verity is the next read for you. Both are psychological thrillers that will keep you guessing with a dark edge that you will not forget. Since we're on the topic of Colleen Hoover, be sure to watch this video where I share my 3 most controversial bookish hot takes that will probably get me canceled. Next up, we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry and Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. In my personal opinion, Emily Henry and Abby Jimenez have very similar writing styles. Both make you feel completely immersed in their world with very poetic, descriptive writing. Book Lovers is about 2 rivals in the publishing industry collaborating professionally on developing a book. Yours Truly is about a doctor who clashes with another doctor initially, but through a series of unfortunate events, they gain a connection. Both books contain witty banter, fast-paced dialogue, and FMCs that are hesitant to let people in. In Book Lovers, Nora is career-driven, navigating her personal life with her professional life. And in Yours Truly, Brianna is juggling the chaos of being an ER doctor while maintaining her messy personal life. Both books exploring women who are chasing big goals and men who support and love them for that. Both are smart, funny, and heartfelt romances that balance career, love, and vulnerability. Next up, we have the Boys of Tommen series with the Magnolia Park series. While not necessarily similar in theme or quite frankly many other ways, both series are dialogue or inner dialogue heavy and super bingeable. Both series contain flawed male leads and female leads that are trying to navigate life and love through their traumas. Both series thrive on the push-pull dynamic with lots of teasing, banter, and emotional tension. In the Boys of Tommen series, you are following a tight-knit group of friends who are bound together through school, sports, and trauma, while Magnolia Parks follows a tight-knit group of friends that are navigating their life in the public eye. If you love a fast-paced, bingeable read full of complex, deeply messy characters and found family, both the Boys of Tommen series and the Magnolia Park series will hit all of those same notes. Similar in some ways, but completely different in others. Both are addictive romances with flawed characters that you cannot help but root for. Lastly, I'm going to leave you with an honorable mention. There was one book that while I was reading it, I was reminded of a very popular show, and that book is The Wedding People. While I was reading The Wedding People, for some reason or many reasons, I could not help but to think of The White Lotus. Does anyone agree with me? Both the show and the book contain dark humor, messy relationships, and vacation turned chaos vibes. More than anything, I feel like both of them just have a similar tone. While The White Lotus focuses on multiple characters whose secrets collide in a luxury resort, The Wedding People juggles around a cast of quirky, flawed characters whose relationships and drama intersect a wedding at a luxury resort. Both offer a peek behind the curtain of a seemingly glamorous social setting. Affairs, misunderstanding, and complicated relationships drive the tension in both series, while the environments amplify conflicts and character flaws. If you binged The White Lotus and loved all the drama, secrets, and dark humor, then The Wedding People is the next read for you. If you found this video helpful, please leave your recommendations in the comment section, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. I am a new channel and every bit of engagement helps all of us find our community and helps this channel to grow. If you are interested in learning more about the woman behind the screen, make sure you watch this video. And next week I will be back to discuss books that I will probably never get around to reading. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!